Hi, I'm Makenna. I'm 21 years old. I live in Los Angeles and I am a journalist. So I was 17. I was in my freshman year of college. I was living at the dorms at the time with one of my best friends. He was my best friend from high school. At that point, we had been friends for about 6 years or so. And I was really excited that he lived next to me. You know, I had someone to hang out with all the time, go to events with, stuff like that. So we were going to the concert. It was, again, I was a freshman, so it was the first one I've ever been to. I was pretty excited. Got home about probably like 1 o'clock or 2 a.m. So we all just figured, you know, we'd hang out at the house and sleep there and it wouldn't be a big deal. My other best friend, she just immediately like passed out on the couch, like she was just exhausted. So that was fine, and me and him were just still joking around. And I was sitting on the couch after she had fallen asleep, and he grabbed my hand and he started leading me into his bedroom. So I remember thinking, you know, I don't want to do this. How do I say no? In my head the entire time, I'm just like, how do I get out of this? How do I stop this from happening? But in the moment, I couldn't get myself to say anything. So he took me into his room, put me on the bed, and he basically just had me touch him. I got up and I left. I'm pretty sure I went back to my dorm. I don't remember spending the night there. I just felt really weird about it. That's the best word I can describe. It just felt like it shouldn't have happened. It wasn't like we were flirting. It didn't even kiss me. It wasn't even anything like that. It was straight, just let me take you. And even if I didn't say it outright, it doesn't mean it was okay. I didn't tell my boyfriend. I didn't tell my roommate. I didn't tell the girl that was there. So really it was just me and him who knew. I was definitely scared of the backlash, especially with my boyfriend. He would get mad at me if I went and hung out with my guy friends, and he would get mad at me if I went to this guy's dorm. So I felt like that if I said, you know, something happened, you know, there, he would just kind of turn it on me and say, well, you should have been there in the first place. And I think that was kind of what I said to myself too. So I didn't want to hear that from anyone else either. You can convince yourself that you're okay, and you can convince yourself that you don't need to tell anyone and that you don't need to pursue anything, and it's just a screwed up moment in your life. But you know, this happened 4 or 5 years ago now, and it's still something that I'm dealing with. And it's still something that obviously causes me pain, and it's still something that I have to think about and that I have to come to terms with. And I think it's taken me so long because I shut everyone out, because I never gave anyone the opportunity to help me or to listen to me or to give me options of what to do. And having someone say, you're right, this is screwed up, this is not okay. And it's about making it okay to let people in, because that can be the difference between letting this dictate and rule your life and letting this become something that can help you grow. You know, for me, the worst case scenario is he sees this. On the other hand, some other girl who could see this, or some other guy could see this, who was in the exact same situation that I was, that wasn't sure what this meant or why they feel weird about it. It's just one person versus, you know, there's possibly other hundreds of millions of people who've gone through something similar. And that's what makes me want to do this, and that's what makes me want to suck it up and be scared and tell my story. So this happened obviously in my freshman year of college. So I've been through a lot since then. Both journalism and politics, for me, it all comes down to being able to do something that matters. I want to be able to take everything I've learned. So dream job would be a political reporter. I would want to do documentary journalists, shed light on stories that other people might look over, other people might not see as important. It's being able to give a voice to the people that are unheard. That's without a doubt the most important thing for me. Because I think I've felt like that before.